The story revolves around the Duchess of Kent, Catherine Kent, who has chosen to lead a private life away from the public eye. Despite her association with Wimbledon, where she used to present prizes alongside her husband, the Duke of Kent, she has never sought attention and has recently been noticeably absent from public engagements. A rare public appearance was made when she visited St. James's Palace for the Future Talent Group Youth Music Charity, an organization she co-founded. Catherine, who is now 90 years old, married Prince Edward, the Queen's cousin, in 1961 and became a part of the royal family. She dedicated herself to charitable work and traveled with UNICEF, focusing on children's causes globally. However, she also desired to make a local impact. One notable aspect of Catherine's life is her secret double life as a music teacher. Catherine was born in February 1933 into the Worsley family, with Sir William Worsley as her father. She grew up in Hovingham Hall, near York, a property that has been in her family for generations. Despite her father's position as the president of Marylebone Cricket Club, Catherine humorously wished that he had worked at the nearby Rowntree's factory so that she could enjoy sweets like her friends' fathers. Music played a significant role in Catherine's life from a young age. She learned to play the piano, violin, and organ, which ignited her lifelong passion for music. She once stated that music was the most important thing in her life, a true passion. After working in a children's home in York and a nursery in London, Catherine pursued music studies at Miss Huber's Finishing School in Oxford. In 1956, she first encountered Prince Edward when he was stationed at Catterick Garrisons near her family home. Their engagement was announced in March 1961, followed by their wedding in June of the same year. For the ceremony, held at York Minster, Catherine wore the Kent diamond and pearl fringe tiara and a dress designed by John Kavanagh. She insisted on a wedding in her home country of Yorkshire, and she still considers herself a Yorkshire lass. Catherine became the first woman without a title to marry into the royal family in over a century. Together, they had 3 children: George Windsor, Earl of Standrew, Lady Helen Taylor, and Lord Nicholas Windsor. In the 1970s, Catherine and her husband faced 2 heartbreaking pregnancy losses, which led her to withdraw from public life temporarily. She experienced a miscarriage in 1975 after contracting German measles and tragically lost her stillborn son Patrick 2 years later. Catherine spoke openly about the profound impact these losses had on her, leading to a period of depression. While initially throwing herself back into her royal duties, she eventually required hospitalization and underwent treatment for 7 weeks. She later expressed that although it was a challenging time, she realized it was a common experience shared by many. Before retiring from the royal family in the 1990s, Catherine was well known for presenting trophies to the finalists at Wimbledon, a role that has now been taken over by Princess Diana. One memorable moment was when she comforted Jana Novotná on the court after she lost to Steffi Graf and broke down in tears. Following her retirement, Catherine moved to Hull and became a music teacher at Wansbeck Primary School. She volunteered for the position after overhearing the school's head discussing the urgent need for a music teacher. Catherine dedicated 13 years to the school and witnessed firsthand how music could empower children, boost their confidence, and foster self-belief. In an interview with Alan Titchmarsh, she expressed her admiration for the transformative power of music in the lives of her students. In an interview, the Duchess of Kent expressed her belief in the transformative power of music for children. She mentioned that while some of her former students did not pursue music professionally, the confidence they gained through music education led them to other paths, such as joining the army or attending university. She expressed her love for talent and the joy of recognizing gifted children. The Duchess emphasized the importance of music in breaking down social barriers and described it as an underrated subject in schools. She expressed her desire for one of the arts to be compulsory at the GCSE level, highlighting the universal appeal of music and its ability to make people tap their feet. During her teaching years, she wrote a letter to the Queen, requesting to have her HRH, Her Royal Highness, status removed. When asked about potential barriers she faced as a duchess, she replied that she never questioned it and was content with being known as Mrs. Kent. After leaving teaching, the Duchess established a music charity called Future Talent, which focuses on nurturing the musical abilities of gifted children. The charity collaborates with orchestras like the Hall A in Manchester and connects them with primary and secondary schools. Despite being 89 years old, the Duchess is not technologically averse and uses an iPhone app called Shazam to identify songs. She stated that she listens to a wide range of music and enjoys anything that makes her feet tap, showing her open-mindedness towards different genres, including rap and beatboxing. In a recent public appearance, the Duchess and her husband celebrated their 62nd wedding anniversary at St. James Palace. The event included the unveiling of a portrait of the Duchess and a concert by the Future Talent Group. The concert was a tribute to the Duchess's 90th birthday, and her husband thoughtfully scheduled it on their wedding anniversary. This marked one of the Duchess's rare public engagements with her husband since attending Princess Eugenie's wedding in 2018. However, she did not attend the funeral of Queen Elizabeth or the coronation of King Charles.
Don't miss important news. Subscribe. Thank you.